And how you know it? How you know?
On loophole. Oh, my name is real name is Steve. I am friends with Michelle. Met her back in college. Long time.
Oh. We went to
college
class Wednesday nights. All right.
Yeah, I had night classes at Wednesday nights for sure. Best time of my life.
Ah.
But
sorry, it's only Saturday.
Long time ago. Yes.
Long time ago, like 2 years ago.
In the galaxy far, far away.
I'm Michelle. I'm the birthday girl. Thank you guys all for joining. Sorry, it's a little rocky, but I appreciate you guys all playing along. Dr. Leah Jungels, you're next. Jim Bracken.
Yes. I'm here.
How we know each other.
How do we know each other?
Mm-hmm.
I've known Michelle for half a century, and I've known Jim pretty long. Michelle was originally a friend of my wife, Margaret, who's now Missy Whiskers.
That's right. She's left you. She ran away.
What's that?
She ran away.
She ran away.
I'm having a hard time hearing you, Jim.
Animal trainer guy, I don't know.
That's right.
It's the mask getting in the way.
It's the mask, exactly. Okay.
I'm wearing a mask because I work at an animal park, and we have a rhinovirus going around.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Uh-oh.
The rhino what?
Who gave the rhino the virus?
One of the rhinos got it, so we can't risk getting sick.
Okay, Tommy, you're next. You have to say how we know each other.
How do we know each other? Michelle's been friends with Joanne for forever, I guess, as long as I can remember, and we know that way. Right?
And you're Joanne's. You're not just my cheating husband. You're Joanne's brother.
I'm having incest.
Because you haven't seen him for 6 months. Joanne and I actually met at a singles event. And,
a long time ago, right?
Back in, 2007?
Yeah.
And I was her maid of honor
at the time, right?
Well, yeah, she wasn't supposed to tell it. I was supposed to tell it.
Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so I went out looking for a guy with my friends, and who do I meet? I meet Michelle, not a guy. So I don't know if they were trying to tell me that I should be a lesbian or what.
Yeah, you're still with my husband.
Except Michelle's not a lesbian, so.
There's rumors, but you're right. I just love my animals instead.
Yeah.
Jim BB, you're up.
Hello, I'm Jim Van Buskirk, and I met Michelle at Scott Levin. She came to work there, and we worked on project.
That was our first job.
And then she won yes, it was my first job, and she won the lottery and went to work for them. So.
Oh yeah, we all won the lottery, right?
She was supposed to fix it so that I would win, but no.
Oh, my lottery job he's talking about. That was my next job. You're right. I thought you meant I won the lottery by beating you. Okay. And Gail also worked at Scott Levin, my good friend too. PV Cougars.
Should I talk next?
Yeah, go ahead.
I met Michelle in 1990 when she wasn't even 25 years old yet, because I remember when she celebrated her 25th birthday.
I'm still not.
A few years ago.
That's right.
Yeah, a few years ago. And my daughter Allison was in high school then. And she used to come over to Scott Levin once in a while after school, and I'd give her a ride home. So Michelle and I had an uproarious time at Scott Levin because my boss was crazy, and I kept having to run to Michelle to tell her all my troubles.
That's right.
Right? My boss had 54 birds in a 2-bedroom apartment.
Ew.
Michelle, jealous.
I haven't quite caught up with that yet.
No, she always had 3 doggies, but 54 birds and a lot of other strange stories. So if I hadn't had Michelle to talk to, I would have gone crazy there. And I remember you, Jim, although I don't think you really knew me there, but I remember you.
Hello.
Huge Lou.
I was a computer programmer there.
That's right. We got all the
and the guy, who was the guy that got us all to the Phillies game one time. We all went together. He also worked in computers.
I don't remember. Gail has a better
Hmm.
memory than any of us.
Was he an intern?
I'm gonna keep changing.
No, I see a name on the TV sometimes, and I wonder if it was him, like Michael Katz or something like that.
Yeah, that was the intern. Something Katz. Yeah.
Oh, or a cat. Or a cat.
He used to work. Eric Katz. He used to work for me.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
to
he
hear that.
was an intern?
Yeah, he was an intern for me in my group.
So whatever happened to him?
He found another job after the intern.
He was smart. He left. Rita, Kit Kat, you're up.
I'm Kit Kat. No, I'm Rita. I'm a friend of Michelle's from high school. Many years
So
ago.
I think Rita's got the record for the longest here right now.
Yes, that's me.
The longest thread, huh?
That's it.
Mhm.
But we got a lot of record holders here. Sue, I'm Peaches.
Hi, I'm Peaches. I'm Sue. I'm Michelle's friend. We met through Rita. Rita and I went to college together. We went to Gwen and Mercy, and first time I met Michelle, it was at her Halloween party.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a lot of people we met that
A
night.
long time ago.
He
I think
loves
it was 1985.
Mhm.
Kiki Chains, Allison.
Oh, hi, I'm Allison. I am daughter of Gail. If there's feedback, tell me and I will leave. We're in the same house, but trying to be in different rooms. So,
No, you're good
Um,
so far. You're good so far.
yeah, okay,
I
good.
couldn't have done this without Allison and her wonderful husband, Isaac, who contacted the murderer. Oh, by the way, whoever's the murderer, don't indicate it now, but when we ask you questions, you have to read the questions as if you're guilty. Okay. Okay, great. And Missy Whiskers, Margaret?
Yes, hi, I'm Misty Whiskers.
We're having a hard time hearing you, Margaret.
No, it's echoing. Can you see me?
We can see you. I don't know if we can
We
hear
can
you.
see you, Margaret. We can see you, can't hear you.
Jim BB, are you recording, hon?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Mhm.
I'm gonna call other people hun because my husband's cheating on me, so.
Should have paid more attention to him.
I'm sorry, that's true. Good point.
Now, isn't that husband the one that's next to you, Michelle?
Well, actually, Artie's my husband, my doggy, but yeah, you're right.
Who is that creature next to you?
This is just a little giraffe. We have a whole sanctuary here. Margaret, can we fix your tech?
Where'd she go?
Misky Whiskers looks different now.
I think she left.
Leo Jungles gave up.
Why don't we go to Sandy while Missy's working on her tech? And by the way, here's one of the creatures at the sanctuary. This is my Artie. The tigers.
Murderer.
Oh, cute.
Hello, Artie. Hello.
Attack.
Everybody,
That's the guilty animal.
that's
Yes.
the guilty one.
Already did it.
He's my lover. That's why I'm ignoring my husband.
Your
How old
husband
is
is
Artie
jealous.
now?
What's that?
How
Your
old is
husband's
Artie
jealous.
now?
We don't know how old he is. He might be 14, might be 15. Everybody please play for Artie. He has some tumors, so he's doing good.
I know.
Just like you, we don't know how old you are.
True. Oh, good point.
You're not really quite sure. Like,
I never get a straight story, so
no,
I am a suspicious character. Artie,
you
what's
are
your name?
suspicious.
Sandy Summers, do you want to introduce yourself while we're waiting for Missy to fix?
Sure. Hi, I'm Diane. I'm Steve's girlfriend. And my little counterpart here is my grandson, Alex. He's hanging out with me tonight. Actually, all my grandkids are here. So
You're being
my
very
daughter's
well
birthday is today, my oldest daughter. So she is away with her husband tonight. So
Oh,
we were babysitting. So last minute decision. So
How many grandchildren do you have?
we have 3 and number 4 is on its way.
Oh, well, that's nice.
So yes, we're having another baby. Don't know what it is yet. Due in December.
oh, that's wonderful. Congratulations.
So yes, we're excited.
And Sandy, Diane is a photographer too. So if you can take pictures, Diane, throughout it too, that would be great.
Cool.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
It looks like Peggy is muted.
Yeah,
Hey,
Peggy.
Peggy, unmute.
Yeah, we don't
okay.
hear you at all.
The room looks nice though. I like the horse picture.
Thank you. That was actually painted for me many moons ago for a present.
Awesome.
Pretty.
I'm Destiny, daughter of Sandy Summers, aka Diane, Miss Diane. Well, I'm not used to calling her Diane. I call her Mom.
Allison understands with her mom, Gail.
Yeah. Basically stepdaughter to Steve. Yeah.
It's nice to
I
meet
have a
you,
bunch of
Steve.
stuffed animals too.
Aw, great minds think alike. This is spooky.
Yeah, I have them like at grabs here, like panda,
Ah, well, that fits.
frog.
Lots of
Marijuana.
frogs.
Oh, I like the bear.
Everybody sees
These
Spooky.
are brothers.
Everybody sees Spooky's getting nervous. He's yawning.
Oh, which doggy's that?
This is Spooky.
Hello,
Oh.
Spooky. Hello.
He wants to nap too. They're all worn out from the heat.
Were they outside today?
Oh yeah, yeah. Artie can only be out for 3 or 5 minutes. It's so hot, so I got to sit outside with him now too. So 'cause it's hard on his heart to be out in the heat. I understand. It's been horrible.
You need a little swimming pool there, Michelle.
We do. The association probably wouldn't like it.
I have a hermit crab.
Where's Missy? Where's
She's sharing
Margaret?
the computer with Jim.
I'm gonna share it with Jim because I don't know what's going on.
That's good.
The volume, the picture works, but the volume's
See,
not.
the volume's working good there.
Can you see me? Oh, there we go.
Margaret, please introduce yourself.
Hi.
You got to move the computer away a little further back so we can see you both
Better?
That's a good idea.
away from you.
Joanne, can you put some more light on you guys?
We're hiding.
Well, it makes you shady. Literally.
Yeah, I can't see your
Well,
face.
it's down the bottom. It's a turn. You see? I'll get the other one.
Light in there, Allison.
Margaret, you are a blushing bride.
Thank you. My name is Missy Whiskers. I must have said my name. Margaret Bracken, and I'm going to share the screen here with Leo because my volume's off on my computer. It's not working right. So I just wanted to say hello to everyone. And I've known Michelle a long, long time. We met at Temple University. And glad to be here celebrating her birthday.
This is the coolest, most memorable birthday party. Thank you guys for joining.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah, happy birthday.
I did not have a birthday, so this will make up for it.
I'm so happy about it, Steve.
Oh, so good, Steve.
What did you say, Steve?
Quarantine, whatever.
Happy birthday.
Okay. Happy quarantine birthday. That's right.
Yeah, quarantine birthday.
Okay, so everybody introduce themselves. Okay, great. Okay, so let's start the game. Okay. So we went through the cast. Sorry, I'm reading, guys. I can't retain all this stuff. So I'm going to play for you. Well, everybody got their character booklets ready and everything?
Yes.
Okay. And you got your questions and answers ready? Those who are with another person can share the question and answers book.
Thank you.
So who's the host?
I guess I have to read you the stuff. There's a video link I have to play you guys. Just so you guys know, this murder mystery party was being thrown by Margaret and Rita and Sue. We usually go out to dinner for each of our birthdays, and we're doing this instead because I wanted to be safe for everybody, and I wanted everybody to be able to join in if they could. So thank you guys all for joining. Like I said, this is will be memorable. We'll talk about this one for years. Oh, by the way, we probably should not let Jim Bracken win. No offense, Jim, but the Bracken stole. The last time I had a party was 2013. A lot of you guys were there, and the Bracken swept the whole thing and won it. And I don't think we should allow that.
You may have to kill me.
No pressure. We might have to kill you, but you might be the murderer, so we don't know. We don't know. Okay.
So it's got to be a double murder then?
It might have to be. Okay, so I'm going to play this, but if you guys can't hear it, let me know. I'll play it on my phone. Okay. This is Broadway actors who are out of work because of COVID. What are you guys laughing at? Oh, them sweeping.
We're talking about your party at your house. Rita's like, I don't remember that. We were talking about her one eyeball or something. That's why I don't remember.
Rita, you were there. I don't know what you were doing.
Yeah, but I forgot.
Okay.
Alzheimer's setting.
Every 7 years. But anyway, this murder mystery was organized by some Broadway actors who were out of work because of COVID. They decided to make a business out of this, so we could all play. So it should be well written. I don't know who's the murderer. I don't know anything. But I'm going to read you. The actors actually read some of these intros. Okay, so we know what's going on. But if you guys can't hear it, I'll read it. I have the script. I can read it to you if you can't hear it. Can you hear this?
No.
Turn it up.
It's on.
There's a way to share your screen, or whoever the host is.
Well, I might have to read it to you because it's on a different computer. You want me to read it to you?
Just read it, Michelle. Yeah. Can't hear it.
Alrighty. I apologize for this brief commercial. Why I look up, I printed all the handouts just in case of technical difficulties. Okay. Oh, and you know, ironically, they released this murder mystery on my actual birthday, June 28th. So it was meant to, and they have the perfect character for me, an animal rights activist. Okay, so I'll read this to you. My acting's not going to be as good as their acting. It says, based on, and this is not me, this is the host. Okay. Based on my investigative reporting, I have determined that many of you have a motive for murdering Savannah. Oh, wait a minute. Is that what I'm supposed to read you? I think there's an introduction. Oh, here we go. Sorry, guys. Okay. This is Jeannie Anna Bottles reporting live from the Wet and Wild Animal Sanctuary, a water park in Babylon, Alabama, where the mangled body of 22-year-old Savannah Summers washed up on the Big Cat watering hole attraction Sunday evening. Summers was an amateur zoologist, was a celebrated performer in the animal show here at the Wet and Wild Sanctuary, which is run by the notorious Dr. Leo Jungles. Watch out, Margaret, he's notorious. A self-proclaimed celebrity who is currently making a bid for president of the United States. You do look shady, Jim. I guess anyone can run for president these days. Summers was also the heiress to a sizable Summers suntan oil fortune, which is managed by her mother and Home Shopping Network host, Sandy Summers. Ooh, Sandy, the one recording it. You're notorious Home Shopping Network host. Oh, that's good to know. Okay. Everybody can hear me so far?
Yes.
Yeah. Is she trying to sell us some? Oh, there's a suntan lotion. Oh, very good, Sandy. Good. Oh, impressive. Okay. Extra points. Okay. Says authorities say that while many park employees and those close to Savannah insist her death was accidental, local police suspect that she was the victim of foul play. Well, she was, or we wouldn't be here. But this big Wet and Wild Animal Sanctuary is no stranger to controversy. Over the years, Dr. Jungles and his associates have been accused of exotic pet trafficking. Oh my God, of course he's running for president. Drug smuggling, tax fraud, running a sex cult. He's already got a bride there. Oh my God. Endangering the public with illegal wildlife. This is banana. Okay. And causing multiple employees to lose their limbs in the jaws of lions, tigers, and crocodiles. Oh my. Oh my God.
Oh my.
But no, green is
Lies, all lies.
What, all lies? Okay.
All lies.
I am here live on the scene to gather eyewitness testimony from those of you who may have seen Savannah in the days leading up to her death.
Can you really believe a man in a mask?
Hard to say. I'm also here to rampantly gossip about the salacious details of life here at Wet and Wild in the hopes of this footage only one day show up in a Netflix docuseries that rocks and shocks America. One of you will know the truth about what really happened to Savannah Summers Sunday night and how this beloved starlet wound up dead. This is Jeannie Anna Bottles reporting live for WGRR Channel 37 Eyewitness News. Okay. Okay, So now they want us to, it says next guests are supposed to introduce themselves by reading your script from your character booklet. So I guess, should we do it in the same order? Start with Tex. Tex, you got to take your microphone mute off.
Yeah, I don't want the feedback.
Okay, I appreciate that. So
Okay, good evening, everybody. Can you all hear me?
I can hear you.
I'm Tex Loophole, a proud investor of the Wet and Wild Animal Sanctuary and Water Park, and a good friend to the one and only Dr. Jungles here. My thoughts and prayers go out to the entire Summers family with regards to Savannah's untimely demise. Looking forward to getting to the bottom of this with y'all. Thank you.
No, you're not.
That's my story sticking to it.
That's
Or from Rex.
Okay, I guess I'm next. Okay. It says, I run a big cat preserve in South Carolina. I don't have an accent though. And I am the queen of the big cat conservationists. You harbor, why does it say you? Fred, Steve, you read the first.
To the script.
I'm sorry. Too much reading Saturday. Steve, did you read the first paragraph? Is that what you did? You read the first paragraph?
Well, mine is the last paragraph. Is introduce yourself.
Oh, duh. Okay, I'm reading the wrong thing. Okay, sorry. Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. That's cool. I'm Carolina Pesky. I'm heartbroken over the tragic death of Savannah Summers, but I can't say I'm surprised. Dr. Leo Jungles runs his animal preserve like a freak sideshow. Boo. And accidents like this are bound to happen in that environment. When I lost my first husband, no offense to my husband, Peter, who's cheating on me.
Black Widow.
When I lost my first husband, who I absolutely did not murder, the condolences and well wishes from friends and loved ones got me through it. So I'm extending lots of sympathy to the Summers family today. You can tell by me smiling that I'm sad. Dr. Jungles, you're next.
I'm Dr. Leo Jungles, founder, owner, and president of Wet and Wild Animal Sanctuary and Water Park, Alabama's finest collection of exotic animals, family-friendly entertainment. Truly tragic that lovely Miss Savannah Summers washed up dead in a big cat water hole. Never saw that one coming. She will be missed. She was our finest animal show girl. Nobody looked as good as she did riding around in the park on the back of the lion. I just recorded a new single in her honor. Savannah kissing kittens in heaven. Carolina Pesky and the animal rights people are trying to steal everything we hold dear as Americans. Vote for me as president of the United States because there's no I in United.
Okay.
Not a bad idea.
Got my vote.
Missy?
Is it my turn?
Missy Margaret, yes.
All right.
Missy didn't play. We would have liked her to play, but it would have been confusing.
Accent.
This is my story.
Hello, my name is Misky Whiskers. I am, how you say, helper for Dr. Jungles. I love tigers and I love America. I don't know Alabama before, but I think it's very beautiful. It's so sad about Savannah because she was amazing performer in Animal Show.
Very good. You guys get credit for the accents.
Love the accent, Margaret.
It was hard.
And Jim actually sang. That's extra credit.
Said my banana.
Yeah, I have bananas as props. I have 4 pounds of bananas. Joanne hates bananas, but we put them in the trunk if I bring one in the car. Peter, my long lost husband, you're up next.
I'm lost. Here I am.
There you go. You
I'm
scoundrel, cheating scoundrel.
I don't know. I'm Peter Panthers, Vice President of South Carolina's finest big cat preserve, the Big Cat Preserve. We're very inventive with names here, apparently.
Can you come to the microphone better?
Oh, you can't hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little closer, please.
All right.
as I said, I'm Peter Panthers, Vice President of South Carolina's finest big cat preserve, the Big Cat Preserve. Carolina and I were devastated by Savannah Summers' untimely passing, and we will stop at nothing to find the killer and bring them to justice, especially if that person is Dr. Leo Jungles, who we all know is a blight on the otherwise stellar reputation of the big cat community.
Peter.
You're getting picked on, Dr. Jungles.
They're all haters are just jealous because I'm such a superstar.
That's it. And my husband's so
That's why I'm running for
devastated.
president. Vote for me.
My husband's so devastated he ran to another woman. But okay. Next, the other woman, Fang.
Just call me Fang. I'm an associate of Dr. Jungles. I've never seen that girl before. I've never even heard of her. Sorry she's dead. Fang.
So convinced you're upset. I think I've seen that prop once on Halloween when we went on the Halloween train. Yeah. Huge Lou, you're up.
I'm Huge Lou.
So you said.
I am Huge Lou. I'm executive producer of The Other Lion King, which is the title of the reality show I was making about Dr. Jungles, though my lawyers tell me that Disney just filed an injunction, so we just have to change to come up with a new title. Terrible news about the Summers girl, because she's really looked good on camera.
Nobody likes this chick.
And nobody likes Dr. Jungles, apparently.
No, but everybody's ripping on this Savannah.
The whole country likes Dr. Jungles. That's why I'm going to
Picking
be
on Dr. Jack.
United
He knows what he's
States.
talking about.
Okay, Phoebe, Gail. You're up.
Me?
Yes.
Oh,
You're Phoebe Cougars.
I am.
You're a cougar.
I'm Madam Phoebe Cougars.
Oh, I apologize.
In another life, I was Mrs. Dr. Leo Jungles.
There you go.
That was years ago. I've moved on to greener pastures since I divorced that hurricane of a man. He's left me to raise 4 children on my own, but I'm doing it in style, baby. Terrible tragedy about that Summers girl. Terrible. I'm sure one of you had something to do with it.
Ooh. Allison, can you fix her sound a little bit, do you think?
You know what? I'll mute myself when she's talking so that you don't get feedback.
Okay.
I'm guessing you're getting feedback.
Yeah, are you guys on the different side of the living room or something?
Yeah, we're close to each other.
Okay. Thank you. Kit Kat Rita?
Oh, okay. I'm Kit Kat the Tiger.
Oh, that's a good
Oh, yummy, yummy.
No, but really, guys, I'm a tiger. Why am I here?
Well, you live here at the sanctuary.
Just saying, why am I here?
I don't know. Why are you here?
Got to find out.
Okay, stay tuned. Okay, Peaches Sue.
Okay. Prrr, I'm Peaches the Lion. I'm the biggest, strongest, most sexy, most fiercest lion in the pride at Wet and Wild. Savannah used to ride me like a horsey in a show.
Oh, wow.
He always smelled really tasty, too.
Kids falling all over the place.
Just read it. I'm
How to
reading.
ret the purr.
I'm done. She wanted to hear more. I was getting excited.
He fell out of the shot. She would laugh so hard.
Turned on. She didn't ride me. Yeah.
The night is young.
Rita, where did you ever find that bonnet?
My son.
Good prop.
Great. I love it.
Credit for that too. Kiki, Allison, can you unmute yourself? You're next.
Okay. I am Kiki Chain. Hey, everybody, I'm Kiki Chains. I work as a cashier in the gift shop. So if you need some tiger-shaped pool floaties or you want to buy Dr. Jungle's newest album, just come and see me in the gift shop. Nobody ever comes to see me in the gift shop except one time Savannah did. She came in and said hi to me, and that was pretty much the most unforgettable moment of my life. She was really pretty and nice and just the best person I ever met, and she really changed my life that day.
Is that the first nice thing we heard about her? Have we heard?
No, a lot of people like Savannah.
Oh, okay. We just didn't like Dr. Jungles. I'm sorry.
No.
Savannah, lovely woman.
All the men are loving on Savannah.
Give him,
Me too.
give him a break.
Apparently you too. Peaches too.
She's the rag.
And in real life, Allison used to live only 10 minutes from the big cat rescue place in Tampa.
There you go.
This is a perfect murder for her.
They have a real Dr. Jungles and all these creatures. Right, Allison?
It's on the wall, the switch.
Okay, Sandy. Diane, you're up.
It didn't do anything anyway. Oh, no. No, leave it.
Oh, you're muted.
Yeah,
Sandy's muted. I'm
got
sorry.
on mute. Oh, my daughter, Savannah, she was unlike any other daughter I ever had. But she was one of 11 children.
God.
Well, I don't know. She was the prettiest, the one I thought the most of, the one that had the most promise out of all my kids. But, you know, well, I'm proud to announce that I'm about to launch my new skincare line. You can follow me on Instagram and Facebook and all those places. So follow me.
I think you're going to get the acting award.
Really, she needs an Oscar.
Oh my God. And Destiny, I hope you're not upset that you're not her favorite child, but you might have known that already. You're up next, Peggy. Destiny.
I'm Peggy Lostall. I work at the cages at the Wet and Wild. I haven't felt this much pain since I stuck my leg in a cage and that tiger bit it off.
Sorry. Sorry. She didn't have enough candy bars that day.
That was a few years ago, but the memory of my legs still haunts me like a ghost. And now so will Savannah's ghost. Too many ghosts!
Another good actor.
Overacting runs in the family.
Let's get their last somehow, right? It's good their last. Okay. I have to see what we have to do next. Okay. I have to reveal some evidence. Okay. But you guys want me to read it, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay.
Wanted to give it to us telepathically, you can too, Michelle.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna try it for the next one. I had my phone ready. I can put I'll have it ready. And we'll see if I put the phone up instead of the computer if it works better. But I don't want to hold you guys up for this. I'll read this one. Okay. It says Act 1 evidence. Okay. Now keep in mind I'm not Carolina now. I'm that reporter. Okay. It says based on my investigative reporting, I've determined that many of you have a motive for murdering Savannah. I think all of you have a motive, including me, Carolina. But anyway, seems like life at the Wet and Wild Animal Sanctuary and Woodard Park can get pretty wild indeed. I think we've learned that from Peaches. But and it can be hard to tell the humans apart from the animals. But which of you could have committed such a heinous crime? And why? Was it a crime of envy? A crime of greed? A violent act of passion? Or just plain stupid? Let's find out. Only days prior to Savannah Summers' murder, rival Big Cat Preserve owner Carolina Pesky, can I talk poorly of myself? I guess I can. Along with her husband, along with her no good husband, I'm sorry, husband, Peter Pesky, published a scathing op-ed in the local Babylon Gazette. This article condemned the inhumane practices of the animal show. and those who were performing it indicting Savannah by name. The article states, and I quote, "This primitive display of live animal entertainment endangers the lives of big cats and the humans who work with them. Specifically, Savannah Summers, who rides," oh, we heard about that, "who rides a live lion bareback like a horse." and Peaches looks very proud of it. Which the lion clearly does not enjoy. I think she does enjoy it, but that's another story.
Ooh, she does too. I'll never tell.
That's the hidden side of her.
We can tell from her. Okay. So I have to read. Oh, there is a Babylon Gazette article. Let me see if I have. You know what? I'll provide it to you guys later. I'll show it to you on my phone. But it's a very salacious picture of Savannah riding the lion, by the way. So you might.
Oh,
Ooh.
Did I get a waiver to sign?
It's got to go on Facebook, Instagram.
That's right. Okay. So it says real evidence about, so there's a Babylon Gazette article. I'll pretend I'm holding that up. It says, seems as though Carolina Pesky, that's me, was seeing the future. That is Savannah's future as cat food. I would never do that.
What?
You know,
Say that again.
Say it again.
Okay. That Carolina Pesky, that's my alter ego, was seeing the future. That is Savannah's future as cat food.
Oh.
So if I kill her, that's fine. I just don't want to kill any cats. Okay.
Oh my.
Is Carolina Pesky a psychic? Yes. Did negligence with dangerous big exotic animals lead to Savannah's death? Or did rival big cat preserve owners like Leo Jungles go too far to prove their point? What to do next? I'm sorry. That's for me. Okay, it says each guest should use the questions menu to ask another guest a question from the Act 1 section of the menu. So you guys all grab your questions menu. And then when all guests have asked and answered questions, move to the Act 2 evidence. Okay, so everybody have your questions menu?
Yep. Yes.
I want to use myself a question. Do you have the same questions I have?
No.
Okay, Steve, you want to start?
Okay, gotta go from the questions menu.
Yeah, but you can ask whoever, like, you don't have to do the first one. You can do whatever one you want. Is anybody good at keeping track of what questions we already asked? I'm too distractible.
Oh, so we don't ask all the questions on our list.
Why don't we just go down in order?
Yeah, let's
All right, well, I'll start off.
Okay. Unless you're the next person to ask. But guys, just to tell you a rule, the character's not playing. This murder mystery was built for 20 years.
Oh, okay. I thought I had to ask. I thought I had to ask them all.
She's saying, how come? Yeah, so did I.
Yeah, no, you don't have to ask them all. We're going to rotate. But this,
Well, do we all have the same questions?
yes. So you're right, Rita. We probably should rotate. But
It says whoever's on top of that person should ask the bottom below.
yeah.
But you're the first person to have the question asked, so we need somebody to ask you the question.
oh, right.
Okay.
Well, we should start with Steve anyway, but I have to tell you guys something. There's people who aren't playing. There's this murder mystery was built up to 20 people. So like question number 2 is for Claude Paws and Diggy. Number 3 is for Diggy Palms. We're going to skip them because obviously they didn't do it because they're not playing it.
Okay. Yeah, Steve should ask you the first question.
Hey, go ahead, Steve. Oh,
Okay.
I better get my answer ready. I don't know my answer. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
There's no Fang or Hairy Mans either, right?
No Fangs here.
I'll just go down the list and see the person there. Just don't ask that question.
Hairy Mans.
Fangs is with my cheating husband.
Yes,
I'm sorry,
Fangs.
Tommy.
But not Hairy Mans, right?
Yeah, there's no Harry Mans in here that we know of.
Darn, no hairy man.
Okay. So, Miss Pesky, I will start off. Do you believe that large exotic animals such as lions and tigers should be made to perform in an animal show?
What was the question, Steve? You're reverberating.
Breaking up a little bit, yeah.
Girls, you need to mute. Okay. Miss Pesky, do you believe that large exotic animals such as lions and tigers be made to perform in an animal show.
Are made to perform in where?
In an animal show.
Oh, okay. Okay. So guys, when
Or wherever you want to make them perform,
okay. So in your character in your character booklet, there's your questions you answer if you're innocent or if you're guilty. Okay. You're only going to be asked one question each act. Okay. So go into your character booklet. Okay. It says, I most certainly do not. These majestic creatures are not performing monkeys. A monkey should not be made to perform either. I agree with that. At my big cat preserve in South Carolina, the lions and tigers roam free in their natural habitat on our highly secure fenced-in property. Young women like Savannah Summers perform stupid human tricks, like they used to do in David Letterman, and exotic animals puts the animals, the performers, and the spectators in extreme danger. Dr. Leo Jungles should be ashamed. Ooh.
He did it.
He did it. It sounds like he did it, but there's no
I'm running for president.
Case closed.
He's running president now, so he took his mask off.
The end.
Okay. So I'm going to ask a question, but I'm going to skip the people who aren't here. Okay. Oh, my question's to my rival, Leo Jungles. Okay. Dr. Leo Jungles. You've been
Leo
did it. So Leo, when we're chanting at your election rally, we're chanting that you're guilty. Lock him up. Anyway, it says, Dr. Jungles, you've been known to engage in romantic relationships with your employees. Oh no. I have reason to suspect that you and Savannah were lovers. True or false? And you have to answer in front of your blushing bride too, and your ex-wife.
Yeah, sure, we were dating. So soon, wait, can they sue me for that?
What did you say? We can't hear you very well.
Okay. Yeah, sure, we were lovers. Oops, sorry. Yeah, sure, we were dating. So sue me. Wait, can they sue me for that? I can't afford no lawsuit. Savannah was a great gal. Rode a line better than any showgirl we've ever had at Wet n Wild. She was smoking hot. Damn. Did I love her? Heck yeah, I loved her. The same way I love all my lovers. There's more than enough Dr. Leo Jungles to go around. Meow.
That's just creepy. Very good, Jess.
Now she rides tigers
I didn't
too.
write it.
Hey, she got around. She wrote Dr. Leo.
Okay, Dr. Jungles, don't go anywhere. You're asking the next question. So you're going to ask Fang, who's here, a question.
How would you describe your relationship with me?
With you.
My relationship with you, but I thought I was with him.
We're all confused.
We're business associates. That's all I care to say on the subject. He had a problem, I solved it. That's it.
Oh, solved it.
Missy Margaret?
Yep.
Can you ask a question?
I can.
No, it's
No.
Joanne should ask you, Lou.
Oh,
No, we're going in order of the screen.
Yeah, well,
No, it's the script.
it's the script.
Right,
Right,
but Margaret's the
right.
next person, so we're supposed to it's her turn to ask a question because Jim just asked a question. We're going across the screen.
We're going by the
Person,
question.
the
No.
last person to
You're
ask
not
a
going by
question
the
asks the
character
next
thing?
question.
Bang,
Oh,
yes.
really?
The last person who
Yeah.
answered, I mean, asks
Yeah.
the next
It's
question.
the-
Okay, but are we going to be able to
in
keep
order.
track of questions?
What's the thing, yes?
All right.
Harry Maines isn't there, right?
Great.
Okay, so you, Lou. Was Savannah taping footage for Dr. Jungle's reality show?
I was documenting her, yes. She was a great on camera dynamite. I think she was a real star in the making. I think when she saw that what we were working on would have been satisfied, she really was a big presence in the pilot episode of The Other Lion King, which, as you know, is our working title because my lawyers are a bunch of idiots and I don't really know what I'm paying them for.
Exactly.
Question.
I'm sorry, I'm feeding the real animals their medicine. Medicine every hour. Or Artie does. Okay, so Jim asked the question of Kiki Chains.
We don't have a Kiki, do
okay,
we?
yeah.
Kiki.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Kiki.
Can't see her because she's on the side of the screen.
Okay, Kiki, how would you describe your relationship with Savannah?
We were friends, like best friends. We understood each other better than anyone else on the planet. She was just the prettiest and the nicest person, and I felt like I could read her mind.
Everybody loved her.
So then you were supposed
I
to
have-
ask Kiki Kat something.
Kit Kat.
Kit Kat, you're a tiger?
Roar. Yes, I'm a tiger. Look at me. Roar.
We're getting
Sorry.
into this.
She is many. Hear her roar.
Hear me roar. Okay, so we don't have a kitty litters, correct?
Right.
That's where I screwed up. Sorry. Okay, Missy Whiskers.
Margaret.
That's me.
How do you come to work for Dr. Jungles?
I saw an advertisement for a mail order to bring in United States, and I always wanted to come here because as a girl, I love the movies and the television shows so much. Like, I really love 90210. You know that show is so good. So,
You
yeah.
can tell the script how dated it is.
I saw. So yeah, I saw advertisement and I became bride for Dr. Jungles. And turn out he decide he not like me in person.
Oh.
I'm different than my picture, I suppose.
We all are.
So he has me help him out behind the scenes at the animal show. And he called me Missy Whiskers. And everybody call me this, and I like it very much.
Very good. Good acting tonight.
For murder.
So do I do the Ask Kit Kat?
Yes.
Kit Kat, you're a tiger?
No, you have to ask Phoebe Cougars.
Yeah, we already did the Kit Kat one.
Yeah, I'll take your microphone off. Phoebe, Cougars.
Phoebe Cougars.
Pushing it
Yes,
still. Okay.
Phoebe Cougars, was Dr. Jungles faithful to you during your marriage?
Ah, what a question.
We know.
No, that man is a slut.
I love all women.
Will screw anything that moves. Doesn't matter if it's a man, a woman. I wouldn't be surprised if that pervert tried to make it with his animals.
They like Savannah, though.
I only like Savannah.
Now that I mentioned it, I'm probably sure that he has. Oh, disgusting. No surprise he was sleeping with that Summers girl. Why so many people fall into his trap, I will never understand.
I think he's proud of it, too, that he did.
No, she did, so.
Just our grin.
He's not denying it.
Okay.
So is Gail supposed to ask Peaches a question then?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So now, Peaches, are you a lion?
I sure am, and I'm very proud of it. Get it? Because we travel in prides.
Ooh.
Oh.
Snap.
Okay.
All right, this question's for Peggy Latzalim. Peggy. We have a Peggy right here. All right, Peggy Latzalim. How did you know Savannah?
She and I worked in the cages together. In fact, I taught her how to train the lions to jump over her. I also taught her how important it is to not wear any kind of nice smelling lotions or perfumes. Because those cats will, because those cats will go straight for you if you smell too nice. I learned that the hard way when the lion bit off my, wait. Sorry. Okay. I learned that the hard way when the tiger bit off my leg a few years back.
I got bitten by both of them? You guys are ravenous.
Get hungry.
I understand.
Okay. Peter.
We're back.
Do we have a Peter? Okay.
Right there.
You're there.
You were caught sneaking into the animal show at the Big Wet and Wild in disguise only days before Savannah's death. What were you doing there?
Yeah, what were you doing?
Guilty as charged. I had snuck into the animal show to secretly record some footage of the animal abuses committed by the performers and staff, including Miss Summers. I was planning to release this footage out on YouTube, Save the Kitties, to raise awareness about what Dr. Leo Jungles was up to. Carolina and I believe this collection of lions and tigers would be much safer at our big preserve, and we're willing to do whatever it takes to make that happen.
Very
Okay,
good.
Peter, you're up.
I knew there was something I liked about you, Peter, that you like animals.
That's good.
Not like us.
That's good. I guess I'm supposed to ask, is Sandy Summers?
Mm-hmm.
Peter's supposed to ask me a question.
Getting it ready.
How do you feel when Savannah first told you she was going to perform in the animal show?
Well, Savannah was my pride and joy, and I was very supportive of her and what she wanted to do in everything. But when she started hanging out with Dr. Jungles, well, you know, she said he would be president one day, and I just went with it. But as long as she was happy, that's really what it came down to. She just needed to be happy. Ask who's the next person. Okay, Mr. Tex.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, how much money have you given to Dr. Jungles over the years?
Well, that information is private, but I have to give quite a bit of my financial support in the Wet and Wild Annual Sanctuary because I believe steadfastly in Dr. Jungles' vision for helping the lions and tigers, no bears, they're all mine, who are under the threat in the wild. I guess that's it.
Yeah.
Whitney Stitches isn't here. Terry Cubs?
No, there's nobody. No Cubs.
So
we have to go on to the second act.
Okay, Miss Narrator.
Okay, so I'm going to try to do the video. You guys can tell I tried to set it up a minute ago. And, it failed me. So let me know if you guys can hear this.
We're back, and things have taken a turn for the weird and wild. Local police have been casing the scene of the crime and surrounding buildings where they have uncovered something truly disturbing that they're marking as evidence as we speak. A shrine to Savannah Summers has been found in the back of the gift shop not too far from the watering hole where Savannah's mangled body was found by a park employee. The shrine features photos of Savannah, candles, what we can only assume are a pair of her crocodile boots, in a woman's shirt, newspaper clipping, as well as a voodoo doll made of human hair. Was the killer worshiping Savannah? A curse on her. And who would do such a thing? As more evidence comes to the forefront of this investigation, it's clear that many people had it out for Ms. Summers, whose life was tragically taken too soon. The police have ruled out a possible accident and are actively looking for the killer who they believe pushed Summers into the watering hole, which was filled with crocodiles. She never stood a chance.
You guys can hear that, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, she was way better than me and faster. Okay, good. Okay. So how should we start the Act 2 questions? Do you want to do a different order? Do you want to start like with Eggy, Destiny? Oh, sorry. Let me turn that off. Oh. Okay, sorry about that. I think that's the next act.
It's just easier though to go down the line so we don't mess up. If we're taking, I mean, we're taking notes, so.
Oh, okay, very good. Watch out for those two. Watch out for the cats and the tigers and the lions.
Right.
Who do you want to start with then, Rita?
The last person, well, you get the first question, so the last person's probably Tex. Yeah, Tex. Ask you.
All right.
Yeah, but that's where I was. What it started too was Tex. Okay, good.
Okay. All right. Caroline, did you ever share your views on the ethics of live animal shows with Savannah personally?
Well, I did write her several letters. Can't do this the whole way. And I spoke about it at length on my YouTube channel. I'm sure you guys will watch and subscribe. If not, please subscribe below. She never replied, and she never agreed to come on my podcast. But I don't blame her, because she was being manipulated by Dr. Jungles, who will stop at nothing to get what he wants. Why so many people fall under his spell, I will never understand. Okay, so do I ask a question then?
Yep.
Okay.
You got to go to
I'm
Leo.
going to ask, let me see. Dr. Leo Jungles. I guess they were in the same order they were before.
Yeah, they are.
Okay. Should we mix it up or go in the same order? You guys are good with going in the same order? Okay.
Same order.
Dr. Jungles, were you aware Savannah suspected she was pregnant and that you were the father? Whoa. He just seems very upset and jealous.
Yeah, I knew. That was quite a shock to me, to be honest, because I always wrap my rascal,
Wrapped your rascal?
you know,
Oh my God.
condoms. We always use condoms.
Hey,
because I don't want
Whiskers.
to catch no venereal
And this is coming from our next president.
I know, of course.
So for
He
me,
says
I
the
wrap
same
my
thing.
rascal.
But I don't really know how Dr. Jungles Jr. could have snuck up inside her. One of the greatest mysteries, I guess.
Jim, we have a hard time hearing. Am I the only one who has a hard time hearing him?
A little.
Can you guys hear him?
You got good swimmers, Dr. Jungle.
It's the guilt.
It is the guilt. Do you need him to do it again? Does anybody need him to read his piece again?
I'm sorry.
Does anybody need him, Jim, to
Question
read?
is, can you read it again with the
No,
accent?
he said he had a rascal wrapped.
I caught that.
Rascal
missed
Rat.
that.
Michelle wants to hear it again. Oh, I'm sorry.
I want to hear about his
Oh.
rascal.
You caught her interest, is what it
Let's
is.
hear about the
But all women are interested by Dr. Jungles.
Can you demonstrate too?
We're naughty kitties.
You are naughty kitties.
Yeah, I know. It was quite a shock to me, to be honest. Dr. Jungles always wraps his rascal, if you know what I mean. I mean condoms. I always use condoms because you don't want to catch no venereal diseases or whatnot. So I
Or
really
give them
don't
away.
know- I really don't know how Dr. Jungles Jr. snuck up inside of her. One of life's greatest mysteries, I guess.
Oh my.
Okay, I heard that.
How do you follow that?
He asked Fang.
Thanks, Rita, for your help.
Dang. Has Dr. Jungles ever hired anyone for you to murder?
What? No, I'm not a hitman. And if I was, why would I tell you?
Joanne, you're lucky you get these short ones.
I didn't know that. Oh, I asked a question. I'm sorry. I'm sleeping.
You're not allowed to fall asleep in this, even though the room's dark.
Who am I asking, Harry or you?
You.
Harry's not there. You've got to
You. Use this one.
Okay. It's you, Lou. Hey, who you, Lou? It's
Somebody said huge, Lou.
That's what they call me.
You spread the rumor that you.
Okay, Louie, baby.
I do spread that quite a bit. Yes.
Okay, you. It sounds like you might not have had permission to film Savannah. You filmed Savannah? Did she tell you she would not sign your talent release form?
She told me she'd think about it and get back to me. I knew I could sweet talk her into doing it, promising her fame and fortune. I don't have any doubts. I was no problem in my book. Or it was no problem in my book. Question.
Okay. So you have to ask
Kiki.
Kiki Chains.
Kiki Chains.
You got to unmute Kiki, Allison.
As we know, a police search of the gift shop uncovered what could have been described as a shrine to Savannah, complete with a hair doll-like effigy. Did you make this shrine? And if so, why?
I don't know what you're talking about. I wouldn't make any kind of shrine. I'm no Shriner. I collected some pictures of her, some newspaper articles. Yeah, I had one of her tank tops that she left in the employee locker room one time, but so what? And her hair, it was really pretty. I might have taken just a little bit from her head now and then, but she was okay with it. She didn't mind. I made a little doll out of her hair. It was just a hobby.
Murder!
Or psychopath or something.
Murderer.
All right.
A lot of coughing going on in this room, huh?
Rhinovirus.
Kit Kat, what was your relationship with Savannah?
Savannah and I were friends. She would pet me and feed me and teach me new tricks.
Oh. I thought that was Dr. Jungle.
Savannah had a lot of tricks. She just inserted a Dr. Jungles in them. That's it. She turned a lot of tricks. Okay, Misky, how well do you know Savannah?
Margaret?
Oh, how?
You have to answer the question. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I know her. She was so nice in the animal show. I really dreamed to go there to perform with lions and tigers in the animal show. I never thought I could do that before, but now I come to Alabama and it is my dream to perform in the animal show.
Your English is improved.
Is it improving? Russian? De-improving me.
That's the next question.
Yeah.
Phoebe Cougars?
I don't think there's a Phoebe.
No Phoebe Cougars? Peaches?
Unmute Phoebe.
Yeah, next
Yes,
one's
Phoebe
Pete.
is.
Phoebe's here. Phoebe's Gail.
Phoebe, how would you describe Dr. Jungles as a father? Phoebe. Who's Phoebe?
Gail, you got to unmute.
Have to unmute.
Here comes Kiki. The rescue.
Thank you. Not going to say anything good.
Where's Phoebe?
All right. So,
How would you describe Dr. Jungles as a father?
all right. I'm falling behind. Sorry. A father, honestly, the only thing that he provides his kids is money. And that's drying up faster than my aging twat.
You wonder why I left that woman.
Did you leave her or she leave you?
I left her. Her mouth was so vulgar.
He spends most of his child care payments on that ridiculous Ukrainian model that I'm sure of one of his other lovers. If Savannah really knocked up or was really knocked up. She's lucky that she didn't have to suffer through a life of co-parenting with that hurricane of a man. That's my cross to bear. So there.
Did everybody see Licorice with his costume? They can put him down. He's not happy.
Just trying to get his face.
None of them want to play.
Now I have to ask Peaches.
We got a mugshot.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Peaches, did you ever want to eat Savannah?
Oh my, that's a good question.
Well, she was mighty tasty, but I'd never eat my trainer, though she did make me expend a lot of energy for a very little reward. I felt loyal to her. There.
Bully.
All right, I'm asking Peggy Lost a Limb. Peggy, why did you come back to work at the Big Wet and Wild after losing your leg?
Unmute, Peggy. There you go.
I was having technical difficulties over here.
It's okay.
That's just how it is around here, you know? I love the animals. Everybody does. Heck, I love Dr. Jungles. Everybody does.
Oh no. I don't
know why the man hardly ever bathes or brushes his hair or teeth. Like a crazy man most of the time. But there's just something about him. Just one of life's mysteries, I guess.
Oh my God.
Distracting you.
Okay. Peter. You were spotted getting an autograph from Savannah the day you snuck into the Big Wet and Wild, even though you claimed you were there to illegally record her performance. How do you explain that?
Savannah was committing acts of animal cruelty.
Oh, no.
I think animals should be banned, and people like Savannah should go to jail or worse.
Ooh.
I agree.
Sandy
Peter,
Summers.
getting back in my good graces.
Well, he's your husband.
I know. There must be a reason I married him.
Aside from being so cute and modest.
That's right.
Sandy Summers, did you ever come to see Savannah in the annual animal show?
Is there a Sandy here? There's no Sandy.
Sandy here.
I'm right here.
She's at the bottom of the screen, Rita.
Yeah. I refused for many months. I didn't want to see my daughter that way. But I didn't want to believe Savannah could do anything that would endanger her helpless, deadly creatures like that, or herself. But the day she died, I decided to go see for myself. I was motivated by the Carolina Pesky's article on the newspaper, I guess. But seeing all those rednecks hooting and hollering at my baby the way she was on stage, like she was a stripper or something, that was hard. Her skin was so skin toned and so golden though. Have all of you heard about my newest skincare product?
Oh no.
You can find it on Instagram and Facebook. Hope to see you there.
I don't know how you get through the day after what you've been through.
Oh, and Tex, how would you describe your relationship with Dr. Jungles?
I would say business associates, friends, colleagues, collaborators, drinking buddies, golf buddies, though Leo hates golf. He loves watching me play, though. He says I look good in the shirts. Dr. Jungles is a wonderful man. He's sensitive, he's kind, great listener, fantastic in bed. Oh
my God.
Did I say fantastic in bed?
You did. You said it more than once.
Silly me. I am married and I love my wife. Dr. Jungles and I have never had sex and haven't even fantasized about that.
Oh gosh.
I believe you.
Who say that?
That's reassuring. Did you wrap your,
Scandalous.
what did you wrap again, Dr. Jungles? Did you wrap your
Rascal. His
rascal with text? Did you both wrap your rascals?
They wrapped the rascals.
Go for me.
That's a private question.
I'm sorry, you're right. I'm sorry. Are we done this act?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
Can I say any more?
Okay, so
I
I'm gonna
think
read
so,
you.
yeah.
I'm gonna have the next one play for you then. I don't think this is the right one.
You know, you need a pill.
I got my cough over me. I got the spray now, but I'm trying to hold it off.
Intrigue and plain old stupidity surround us here at the Wet and Wild Animal Sanctuary and Water Park. In light of recent evidence and the testimonies here today, I'm certain the police will wrap up this investigation swiftly. The killer clearly thought it would be written off as an accidental crocodile massacre, but I recommend the murderer confess because you will be caught. In fact, the police have uncovered a paternity test in the main office, determining the father of Savannah Summers' unborn child, which might provide deeper insight into many of your motives. It could have been any number of men who were having illicit affairs with the victim, but only one of you can be the biological father. Based on my investigative reporting, I've determined that many of you have a motive for murdering Savannah.
Uh-oh.
Seems like
I'm sorry,
life at
guys.
the Wet and Wild Animal
I think that's
Sanctuary and Water
Act
Park
1
is
again.
pretty wild indeed.
Sorry, technical difficulties. I'm not sure if the Act 3 thing was done or not.
The narrator did it.
The narrator did it. You're right. I didn't read my script ahead or read any of the evidence ahead, not to cheat. So
I think the problem is in between the seat and the keyboard.
Oh, she got the background alert.
Yes.
yeah, that's the same background I had up, but people voted for my live background. That's a good background though. Okay, let's do this one again. I'm sorry, guys.
Positions and my room's a mess. So yeah.
It's a good idea. Your room looks nice though. Okay. I'm gonna play the Act 3. I apologize if you guys heard this before.
Mystery.
You had the with the horse, so you were good.
Surround us here at the Wet and Wild Animal Sanctuary and Water Park. In light of recent evidence and the testimonies here today, I'm certain the police will wrap up this investigation swiftly. The killer clearly thought it would be written off as an accidental crocodile massacre, but I recommend the murderer confess because you will be caught. In fact, the police have uncovered a paternity test in the main office, determining the father of Savannah Summers' unborn child, which might provide deeper insight into many of your motives. It could have been any number of men who were having illicit affairs with the victim, but only one of you can be the biological father. And did he know? The evidence reveals that the father was none other than Dr. Leo Jungles. But the question remains as to
Shocking.
whether or not Dr. Jungles knew he was the father and if he wanted the baby. Or was someone else enraged enough by their affair to take this horrid action? Was being the father an automatic end to the family fortune? Or was it a liability that would surely get Savannah disowned? We may never know what could have been. All we know is that Savannah Summers' life was taken too soon. This is Jeannie in a Bottle signing off for WGRR Channel 37 Eyewitness News.
Tiger. Okay.
I like the tiger better.
You like the tiger better? That was my first choice actually, because it looked. I can.
Well, that was a more
Oh, sorry.
believable bunch of answers.
Uh-oh.
But there's no point in denying
Sorry, guys. I don't know how to stop this.
committed the murder, and I intend to find out who.
Smash.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. All right. So we're gonna do that. Just so you know, for whoever the murderer is, or if it's me or you guys, we're gonna do the same. We're gonna do a last round of questions, and then we're gonna do accusations, and then everybody's gonna read their final statement. You know, you read your innocent statement or your guilty statement. But we're gonna do one more round of questions, and then do the accusations and final statements. And we're gonna try to figure out who we think it is. Okay. Everybody ready? So I think Tex, I think you asked the first question.
Yep, Tex, you're up.
Tex is up.
Okay. Miss Caroline, you've been accused. Oh, wait. Oh, this is the
That's all right.
Act 3 question. We're doing the Act 3 questions.
The Act 3 questions.
Okay. You've been accused of foul play in the past, specifically for involvement in the disappearance of your first husband. Dun, dun, dun. You were convicted, however. If you told before, many suggest you could do it again. What do you say in response to this question?
Oh my, I've never. This is, well, any suggestion that had anything to do with my husband's disappearance is absurd. Absurd. I could sue you for character defamation. Oh my God, I'm holding up the script. It looks like I'm holding up the tiger. That's kind of cool. Do you guys see that?
Hey, you got to give Tiger a kiss on the nose.
I don't know what direction to go for that. Okay.
Be a perfect picture.
And I had absolutely no reason to kill Savannah Summers. Why? To bring shame and humiliation upon Dr. Jungles? Well, that's a good reason. And his illegal cat transporting operation? That would be much of a plan. That wouldn't be much of a plan now, would it? I'd end up going to jail for life in the process. Okay, I'm done.
So now you ask Fang.
Oh, I have to ask.
Oh no.
I don't think I asked Fang.
You asked Leo.
No, you got to
Ask
ask.
Leo.
You got to ask Leo. Yeah.
Okay.
He's got the best one.
Give me a second, guys. I'm getting to Act 3. Okay. Dr. Leo Jungles. Savannah was in line to inherit quite a sizable fortune. Were you aware of that? From what I understand, the big Wet and Wild is facing extreme financial troubles. Were you concerned about the added financial responsibility of another baby? Count all your babies?
Of course I knew Savannah Summers was Princess of Summer's son-in-law. Why the heck you think I hired her? But if you're suggesting I was after money, absolutely no way. How dare you insinuate I'd be driven by such a disgusting profit motive? Plus, she was pretty as a peach. I would have banged her for free and was happy to. And I just do have my share of legal bills to pay, what with all those crazy lawsuits from them animal rights people.
Oh, the good
I
animal.
would have found a way to provide for Dr. Jungles Jr. if I had to. Honest to God.
I have a follow-up question. You said you would have banged her for free. Does that mean you usually charge to bang them, Jim? And you get money for that, Dr. Jungles?
I'm the one that gets paid.
You're the one who gets paid. Oh, I see. Okay. The text paid
Objection.
you. What's that?
Now, is that the Big Bang Theory?
Objection
Question.
for extra questions.
Why would I get, so I asked Fang the next question?
No follow-ups.
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm
About
cheating.
me.
It's my birthday. Sort of.
All right, Fang, are you ready?
Yeah.
There's an abundance of evidence you and Dr. Jungles were planning a hit on Caroline Pesky, and that the FBI is currently investigating. If you were Dr. Jungles' go-to hitman, what would stop him from hiring you to murder Savannah?
This is very ridiculous, very leading question, which I absolutely object to. I have never seen this pretty blonde in my life. I have never heard of her. I do business with Dr. Jungles in stock market and things like that, not murder, okay? And I'm not planning to murder that crazy Mrs. Pesky either.
Hey.
Even though she did kill her first husband.
Whoa.
So in some ways, she deserves it. But that is another crime for another day.
I might have killed my second husband too because he's missing right now.
Just
Are you
shut
You write that
your
down,
mouth
Rita?
before I punch you in it. Oh, I have to ask
Hulu.
Okay, Hugh. Lou. Prior
Lou.
to this evening, were you aware Savannah was pregnant?
Yeah, I was aware. I had a hidden camera in her bedroom and caught her opening the paternity test on camera.
Oh,
I'll stop at nothing to make sure that I produce the most shocking, most popular reality show in America. But I decided to delete the footage out of respect for Savannah.
Oh, sure.
whoa.
So sweet. All right, okay.
I'm sure you weren't spying on her room to watch her open mail. I'm sorry.
Where am I?
Kiki chains.
Kiki. Okay, there we go.
Plain on, no cheese.
Kiki, you have to unmute.
Kiki.
Yes.
Are you there, Kiki?
I'm
There
here.
she is. Phone records indicate that you would often call Savannah's phone up to 25, 30 times per day, and she would never pick up. How do you explain this behavior?
I wanted to talk to her. I wanted to tell her about my day or to tell her a funny joke I saw on the internet. We were friends, and she didn't mind if I called her so much. That's how she knew that I was thinking about her.
That word called not a
Suspicious.
stalker. You're stalker.
Stalker.
Kit Kat, where were you when Savannah disappeared?
Well, I don't know exactly, but I was probably performing like I do most.
They ask Kit Kat next.
I'm one of the most entertaining tigers you'll ever get at a stage time. I don't care what Peaches says.
Some tongue action.
We've all been locked up a while, right, Jim?
Okay, Missy Whiskers.
That's me.
Do you know Savannah just booked a major national modeling campaign for her family's suntan oil company?
Yes, she told me. It made me a little bit jealous because Savannah's so pretty and so American and so rich too. Come on, it's too much. And she gets to do the animal show with the animals. She gets to model. Some people have too much lucky stuff. Savannah was like that until she got murdered, I guess.
Innocent face. Look at it. I don't believe it.
Is it me? Phoebe Cougars? Me?
Okay, Phoebe.
Rumor, Phoebe Cougars. Rumor has it you and Dr. Jungles have recently rekindled your relationship.
Oh, where'd he go?
Is that true? And if so, did you harbor any jealousy towards Savannah?
Scandalous.
Well, who told you that? Did Leo tell you that? He wishes that we were back together. I'm the only person who really gets him, and he knows that. His cats know that. It's obvious. But he treated me like garbage for too long, and I have moved out. Sayonara, sucker. I answer his calls for the sake of our children, and that's it. I'm done getting sucked into his crazy schemes. So no, we are not back together. And no, if a naive young woman like Savannah wanted to ruin her life with this man, I say good luck to her. And sayonara, sucker.
Wrap that rascal somewhere else.
Yeah, he must have not wrapped it because she has 4 kids with him or something.
My God.
You asked Peaches.
Oh, Peaches.
Yes.
Did you enjoy performing with Savannah in the animal show?
Oh, I loved it. She was the nicest out of all the performers. She'd give me an extra helping of expired steak at the end of every show.
I didn't think none of that.
Yeah, expired steak.
Lucky you.
Really? All right, Peggy lost a limb. Peggy, Savannah's diary mentions you pestering her about performing in the animal show. What incident, if any, could she be describing?
Oh.
Pestering?
Yeah.
I wasn't saying that. I wouldn't say I was pestering per se. I was asking, just asking. I'm really great with lions and tigers, and they love me. And we've forgiven each other for the issues we had in the past, what with them biting my leg off and all. But Dr. Jungles has this really unfair rule that amputees can't be performers in the animal show, which is actually probably illegal discrimination. And Savannah was so nice to everybody. I thought maybe there was something she could do about it. Okay. Peter. I don't have new eyes like my mom. My mom just got new eyes.
Oh, you got LASIK? Oh, that's awesome.
I
Good for
don't.
you.
Okay.
She's
You
braver
once
than me.
said, okay. You once said your wife Caroline. Oh, you once said of your wife Caroline, I wouldn't do anything she asked me without question. Anything. I would do. I am so sorry, y'all. I would do anything she asked me without question. Anything. Would you have murdered Savannah at your wife's request? Yeah, don't fall. Okay. Go.
A preposterous, insane question. I object to such an accusation. I'm no whip puppy dog. Karen and I have a very equitable relationship. And furthermore, she would never stoop, I can't say either, stoop to such a low to orchestrate the murder of an innocent young woman. Even if that woman requested everything, again, I can't say either.
That's because you're in the dark, you shady character.
My eyes are bad.
Shady.
Even if that woman represented everything both she and I crusade against every day. How dare you accuse me and my wife? You should be ashamed. And so should everyone else here for supporting and profiting from such a terrible act of brutality on innocent animals.
You're right.
We are.
Thank you for defending me, Peter.
Sure. We'll see how long that lasts.
Well, have to see you bang first.
Well, you killed the last one, so I never know where I'm
That's true. That's true. You're safer over there.
at. Okay, Sandy. Did you know Savannah was pregnant?
Sandy, you're muted. Diane.
Tell my computer to work. No, I had no idea she was. But whoever killed her is going to rot in hell for this one. I had no idea my baby was expecting my grandchild.
Are we going to hear about your suntan oil again?
Where do you get that at?
Yeah, where do we get that? We're in the
Instagram.
jungle. We need it.
No, Instagram. Okay, Tex.
I guess.
Were you aware that Dr. Jungles was having an affair with Savannah?
You're echoing, Sandy.
Sure I do. Dr. Ingalls was a very open man. He made sure that all partners were taken care of emotionally, except me.
Oh.
I didn't blame him. Savannah was a very attractive girl, and she was dynamic in the animal show. But I know what Leo and I have is very special, and nothing could come between us. I did not harbor any jealousy of Savannah in any way, if that's what you're suggesting. And I guess that's the end.
I hope they both have.
Okay. All right. Good job, everyone. We're all shady. So we have to figure out. Next, we're going to go around and do accusations of. It says.
Where's that?
Well. Okay. You're actually going to. We're going to be unscripted for this.
Oh.
So sit tight. It's okay. So it says now it's time to end the game and reveal the murderer. Follow the steps below. Each guest should make their own accusations as to who they think the murderer is. It is fun to include reasoning as to why you think the character is the murderer, but that is optional. It's not optional. You have to tell us why. And then after that, we're going to, after everybody goes and does their accusations, we'll do, each person has to do final statements, and we're not going to do them in order. Okay. I can't tell you why. We're not going to do them in order, so we're just going to do them randomly. Okay. It says to change the order on that one. Okay. So let's start with Tex about your accusation and who you think it is and why. Oh, Tex, you're muted.
Okay. Are we supposed to be reading from that, or is this?
No, this is like when we did the murder mystery dinner back in the day. Like, who do you think did it?
I have my accusation.
Okay.
Or do we have?
Oh, you're supposed. Okay, make the accusation. All right. I would say it was. Is there a list?
Sue, was there something we're supposed to read for that? Did you see anything?
No. I said I already know. No, nothing.
No.
Oh, you know
No.
who you're. Okay. Go ahead, Tex.
You're just because there's a part where it says final statements, and
Yeah, we're not doing that.
that's what we read afterwards.
We'll do the final statement.
So we're supposed to ask, who we accuse, right?
You're supposed to not ask. You're just supposed to tell us who you think the murderer is.
Oh, okay.
And then
I
why?
think it was Kiki Chains, because of the. What's that? Yeah, I think it was Kiki because of the shrine that she put out to the dead woman.
Oh.
That's my guess.
Kiki, you're not allowed
I'll
to
answer.
comment. Okay, we're just gonna keep going. Okay, she looks shocked. Now I would like to blame.
Sorry, Kiki. You're a
I would
murderer.
I would like to blame Dr. Jungles because he's my rival. And apparently he slept with everybody on the panel just about up here.
Hey, I resemble that.
Not you, maybe you too. Every man, woman, and creature, apparently.
That means you, Kit Kat.
So, what did you say? What did you say about Kit Kat, Tex?
What you said? Every creature.
Oh, and
had a
Peaches,
Kit
Kit
Kat.
Kat and Peaches. You're right, right.
And
Both of them.
Peaches, yeah.
Both of them.
And of course, Dr. Jungles is MA.
Dr.
Yeah,
Jungles is
turn it so we can see Dr. Jungles.
Yeah, because I'm somewhat accusing you, Dr. Jungles. I would love to accuse you because you are my rival. And I think you've slept with everybody else here but me, apparently. But I don't know if I should be offended or not. But anyway.
Keep it that way, White.
You're just waiting for your turn. I know.
What's that?
You're just waiting for your turn with the jungle.
I was right. Probably the tiger in my panel too. But anyway, but I actually have to agree with Tex. I think it's Kiki. No offense, Kiki. It's always the innocent looking ones. You're a little creepy with the hair samples. I don't know how you got all those hair samples. How many samples could you get out of a hairbrush that she would leave around? That doesn't even make sense. And the 35 phone calls a day. As much as I love everybody on all these other suspicious people, I think you might all stop talking to me if I called you 35 times a day. Joanne might email me 35 times a day. Yeah, I'm sorry. I think it's Kiki, even though she seems very nice. Okay, don't comment, Kiki. Next, Dr. Jungles.
It's
Oh,
a
why don't
tough
you choose
one
yourself?
because Kiki is the most obvious person. Like
Oh, good
everyone's going to say it has to be Kiki because everything says it's Kiki. So the other philosophy would be to go the opposite way and say, who wouldn't you think it would be? And I'm going to go with Sue. Tiger, was she a lion or a tiger? Sue?
Lion. I'm the lion.
You've been sniffing too much of that carbon behind the mask.
Peaches.
Peaches?
Yes.
I'm going with peaches.
Well.
Better not win again, Jim.
Eating expired steak.
Wait, it's Missy Whiskers' turn.
Yeah.
Margaret?
No, she's not having us read her statement. She's just saying, who do you think it is?
And why?
Why? Who do you think it is?
I think it's you.
You're very unsafe.
She's
Get out
been
of there.
dying to say that.
You needed,
I guess she's not getting her vote
you're not
for president.
know what to do with your new girlfriend, so you killed her.
Oh, she was pregnant,
He's thinking about it.
Good for you, Margaret, for standing up for you. You better get the hell out of there, though, I would say. If he's a murderer, you better get.
He'll call me next.
And he's wearing a mask.
Back to Russia, I
She's
go.
not saying
Yeah, you better
Mail
keep
me
that
back.
secret.
You'll mail me back.
I'll mail her
He's
back.
gonna mail me
She's a
back.
mail order bride, so I'll mail her back. Federal Express even, I won't spare the money.
Okay, good thought. Peter, who do you think it is? And you better not think it's me. That's ultimate betrayal.
Well, I wasn't thinking it was you, but thanks for the warning.
Okay, good.
To be honest with you, I think it's Tex. Because,
Oh.
Yeah, he let slip out that him and Dr. Jungles had a little thing there, and he seemed to enjoy that a little too much. And
You're right.
So she was having an affair with him, so figured, the old clause came out and old Tex did a number on her. See?
No comment.
Want to borrow mine?
I bite my fingernails. I have no claw.
Okay, Fang.
But I think it was Carolina because she killed her first husband. And she just seems real shady to me. She knows her husband's cheating with me. And so she killed Savannah because Savannah cheated with people too.
So you're only sleeping with your brother, who is my husband, to protect him from being killed. And I think you are sleeping with him tonight, right? He's staying over, right? The plot thickens.
Yes. I'm going to bury him tomorrow.
Oh my God, she's sadly going to the grave site tomorrow. Yes. Better watch out, Tommy.
Yes.
Actually, I told him that me and him were both going to jump in the graves next to Rich tomorrow, so we don't have to deal with anything anymore.
For those of you who don't know, Joanne's husband passed away last year suddenly from cancer, and they're doing a grave site unveiling tomorrow. So our thoughts are with you for that. I'm sorry you have to go through this. I'm glad Tommy's there.
Yeah.
So hopefully this lightens the mood a little bit this weekend.
Yeah, it's keeping us occupied.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Thinking of other things. Okay. I guess it's a good guess if you're guessing me. You, Lou, who do you think it is?
I think it was Peter because he doth protest too much.
That's a good reason.
Yeah, especially with his animal rights protests or support.
Yeah, those animal rights people are crazy now. She's
And he
not
looks
there.
guilty. Yes, they are. Like
She's not there,
Yeah.
so you can't hear me say that.
What did you say about me?
I said these
Like you
animal
opened up the
rights
door,
people
Michelle.
are
What did you get?
crazy.
Pizza delivered to your house for the party?
No,
pepperoni pizza. Yeah.
my animals in the sanctuary just asked to go out.
Oh.
I'm sorry. So remind me in 3 minutes to let them back in.
Michelle's wet and wild. Jungles of Florida.
That's right. It's probably wet out there if they're peeing, but yeah, good. Sorry. Gail, Phoebe, who do you think it is? You have to unmute.
There. Am I unmuted now?
Yeah, we sound like that commercial.
I think it's Tex Loophole.
Ooh.
too, because the few things he said, I think he was jealous of this beautiful young girl. And he wanted to get rid of her.
Apparently, you'd have to get rid of everybody because Dr. Jungle slept with everybody, but
Not us.
I don't know.
I think so.
I think it's Tex. I vote for Tex.
Okay. You're not voting. Dr. Jungles, that's another vote you lost. You're not getting votes for the election. Kit Kat?
Kit Kat. I thought it was Kiki, and Tex sounds really good. But I think it was Missy Whiskers.
Innocent
Because
Mark.
she was very, very, very jealous of Savannah.
Good point.
And she wanted to be more part of the show. So I think she did it. Sorry, Margaret.
No, I think you might be right, so.
You're not allowed to comment, Margaret. You can't comment right now.
I'm gonna get a knife after me.
Peaches? So?
I thought at first too it was Kiki, but it was very obvious. It just seemed too obvious. So I'm going out on a limb. I think it might be Peggy lost a limb because yes, she was very upset with Savannah for not letting her be part of the show since she was an amputee. So I think she thought she'd pay her back by pushing her in with the crocodiles.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Payback.
Good thinking.
Paybacks.
Damn.
Very good thinking.
Kiki, what do you think? And please unmute.
I think it was Hugh Liu because I think he has the most to gain from a murdered starlet of his show. I think that would make good TV.
Oh, good point.
Whoa.
And
Good point. Yeah.
I think he might do such a thing.
Oh.
No offense.
I will stop at nothing.
Apparently. Sandy, you're up, and please unmute. I have to go get my animals. Excuse me.
I think it was Phoebe because I think she was the jealous ex-wife.
That was fast.
Hello?
Wait, now who do you think it is?
I said I think it was Phoebe.
Oh, me. That's what it sounded like. You
Yeah,
said
I
Stevie.
said Phoebe.
Yeah.
I think the jealous ex-wife did it.
Oh, well. One can
She
never
couldn't
tell.
believe her when you accused her.
One never knows.
45 minutes. It wasn't 45
Not even
minutes.
close.
Joanne, are you ordering food?
It's here. They said 45 minutes, but now it's here.
Did you
All
order
right.
enough for everyone?
Yeah,
Yes.
I did. We're
Give
having
the dog
pizza
told her
and
horses and yours.
steaks and fries and everything.
Send her here for a
Oh,
slice.
yes.
So she's going to the murder just so she can get to her food.
Yeah. Yep.
Can't the delivery people
Sure,
dogs
please.
wait a few
Thank
minutes?
you.
They were supposed to be here 45 minutes. It's only been what?
10?
Yeah, maybe.
10.
Whenever I wasn't here, I ordered the food.
Carry on. Don't let us hold you up. That's fine.
No, we all did. We all said something, right?
My turn.
Peggy
I'm just
didn't, right?
waiting.
Oh, Peggy. Go ahead, Peggy.
I think it's Peter because he kept sneaking in to catch Savannah in the abusive of animals. So he probably caught her in abusing the animals and decided, oh no, this is not right. Goodbye.
Wow, another beard it's stirred from.
That's a good reason.
Always pick on the guy with the beard. I don't know what it is.
Hmm.
You know what? There's only 4 men playing this, but I think the men got a lot of the
votes.
Yeah, a lot of the votes.
Oh, no, Kiki did.
They had the best lines.
That's true.
Nobody voted for me.
I did.
You have some good lines, Peaches, though.
I'm definitely saying.
And Kiki. All right.
Safari.
Our statements, right?
Okay, so
Final
wait a minute. Okay, so we have to get to the final statements, and we, like I said, we can't do it in the order. We can't do it in the order that we just did it.
It's going
Hello?
away.
And
Yeah.
whoever got an email today should go last. Okay. So we're going to do it in random order. People can go whatever order they want. Okay. So is there delivery here?
To let you in?
Is everybody okay? Or do we need to take,
Yeah.
do we need to take a break?
No, we're good.
Okay, we're
No.
good. Okay. So, all right. So, if you're innocent, you got to read the final statement, the innocent, and if you're guilty, you got to read that. But that person should go last. So let's just do this in
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah. Tommy will go.
any order. Let's be and wait till somebody's done talking to go next, so everybody doesn't go first. And
Yeah, paid for.
Okay.
Paid for.
Who wants to go first?
He's at the front door. It won't let me open it.
Should we wait a minute for Joanne to get her delivery for a second?
No, Tommy's going to get it. That's fine.
Okay.
You don't matter.
Okay.
I'll go
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
You didn't do it.
Savannah was really one in a million. Honest, she was. She was really nice to everybody. And she just gave you a good feeling when you were around her. And she had a really nice suntan, like golden from the sun or something. I'm really sad she's gone, and I can't imagine why anyone would want to kill somebody like her.
Okay. Somebody else?
All right, I'll go next.
Oh, go ahead.
So we've heard a lot this evening about many different aspects of the well lifestyle. I've learned a lot about Dr. Ingalls and about myself, but I can say with absolute certainty that I did not murder that girl. I am a billionaire. God damn it. Do you think I would have murdered her myself? No. I would have hired someone to do it for me if I wanted to do it that way. I am not guilty.
Shocking.
I'm a billionaire. I can be.
Yeah, that's true. You could have paid somebody.
I'll go. I'm so sad to hear Savannah died. She made me do tricks, but I know she was just doing her job. We were close. She would cuddle with me and tell me that I was the best tiger here. Tiger. She really helped my ego. But I didn't kill her.
All right, I'll go next since Tiger thinks she's hot. I didn't kill Savannah. She was my favorite trainer. Maybe if she didn't keep my belly full, I'd have feel differently, but she was real good to me.
Oh.
I didn't kill her.
Next.
I'll go.
Okay.
In my life, I've been accused of animal smuggling, methamphetamine abuse, tax evasion, endangering children by making them take pictures with wild and dangerous animals.
It's bad.
One employee even had her leg bit off right in front of me.
Peggy.
I've seen and done some bad things, no doubt about that. The FBI may very well have a case on me that's solid gold. I admit it. But I did not murder Savannah Summers. No way, nuh-uh. She was the best animal show girl that Wet and Wild has ever seen, and she will be missed.
Shocking. You didn't do it. I so wanted you to be guilty, Jim.
I have a statement for the press. It's terrible what happened to Savannah. She really could have been a star. I don't know what to do with all that footage now, though. I guess this case could be really good publicity for the show, huh? All publicity is good publicity, right? I didn't kill her, but thanks to the person who did.
You have all that creepy footage of her opening mail in her bedroom.
What can I say?
You can't.
Just said what you could.
Okay. Who else?
I'll go
needs
next.
to go.
It's terrible what happened to Savannah. In my country, this happens all the time. Like all the time. Women are getting murdered all the time for silly reasons. It's so sad. I did not kill Savannah, and I'm really sad for her. Really sad. Maybe now I'd be in the animal show.
Oh, guilty. He escaped. He's on the run. I knew it was Peter.
Knew it was him.
I told you.
Oh, where's my husband?
DoorDash.
He's probably
Oh,
cheating
there
with
you
Joanne too.
Last
Yeah,
meal.
seriously.
Oh, DoorDash.
in on
Right,
it.
Margaret.
He was dashing out the door.
Okay, should I go since nobody else is going? Okay. It says the fact that Savannah Summers has wound up dead at the Big Wet and Wild is further proof that Dr. Leo Jungles is an irresponsible, crazy individual who does not care about the safety of the animals nor his employees. Whether or not he personally committed the crime, Savannah's blood is on his hands. I'm not going to back down on that. I, however, did not commit this heinous act of murder.
Very short.
But you can still vote for him for president.
Maybe. I might have killed my first husband though, but I want to know who did.
There is no pain like the pain of a mother losing a child. Nothing can ever replace my daughter. You can't even begin to imagine it. But those tan lines she had, that girl looked so fine in a bikini. You know, she had great tan lines. But to suggest that I would kill her, how dare you? Nothing would ever let me do that. But how dare anybody think that? Nothing would ever be so horrible as that. Now, go find her killer and put that bastard to death.
Peter's still missing, so I think it's a
Adam,
good.
you Lord.
Yeah, where's Peter doing? Go get your brother.
Oh, okay. I'll
You
do
need to
mine.
make a statement.
Okay, let's see.
We only have a couple people left for statements.
No, okay. I'll do mine
Phoebe.
and then whoever,
Okay.
I'll go get him. It's always sad when someone loses someone. I lost my favorite dog the other day. I had to shoot him.
Not funny.
You should have got her face when you said that.
We're being videotaped.
That's why I'm laughing. Look at Michelle's face. Okay, where was I?
But I didn't get your character. That's what I'm thinking.
I had to shoot him. And it was a strange feeling I had. It was like I wasn't happy feeling anymore. I guess that is what sad is. I didn't know it before. So I feel sad now too because Savannah got killed and I'm not the killer. Now leave me alone if you want to live another day.
Keep your dogs away from her, please.
I am really. I'm gonna shoot. I shoot you. And then you become skeleton. I'll go find him.
Oh,
Talk
no.
amongst yourselves.
Okay, so Phoebe, we still have Kiki.
We have
Okay.
me too. I didn't go yet.
No, Peggy
You're
went.
Phoebe,
She
Gail.
was the first
Yeah,
one.
Peggy didn't go yet. Peggy went.
Peggy went.
All
She was
right.
the first.
Well, I can tell you that when I looked at Savannah, I can see myself 30 years ago. I'm so relieved that I didn't end up in a bloody mangled mess in the watering hole like she did. Poor thing. Nobody deserves that. Certainly not her. I'm glad I got out of my marriage when I did. And though it's absolutely awful what happened to her, I'm glad that she got out of Leo's clutches too. But I didn't kill her. No way, Jose.
All right. So it's Kiki or Peter.
You know, we have to get Peter back before.
Kiki or Peter?
Wait, see what happens with Peter.
Or Peter.
Oh, you might as well let Kiki go.
No, we have Joanne. There's a reason he has to come. He has to come in, please, because the murder has to go last. So we have to see. You know what I mean? We don't know.
Right.
And there's only 2 people left. So can you bring him back?
Unless he wants to go last.
Yeah, he might want to go last, Michelle.
Oh, I don't know, but why is he on the way out the door to run away from the cops? Where is he going?
He's got the food.
Okay. Well,
Setting up the plates and that stuff.
I gotcha.
Don't get
We only need him for like 5 minutes.
Eating?
I'll go get him.
Please. Thank you.
Kiki really should.
Camera away from his pizza.
What's that?
Really, Kiki.
You just have to carry him away from his pizza.
I think the delivery guy did it.
Why isn't she going?
Well, you have to wait. You have to wait. Let's wait till Peter gets in and then we'll see what happens. I know it's hard to sit still this long, guys. I'm not able to sit still, obviously, with the dogs and everything, too. So I understand. I appreciate you guys all doing this. This is very fun. Did you guys have fun?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was different.
It was memorable. It's good to see everybody.
I think it was easier on the computer than it was when we did it at your house.
Why?
I don't know. It just seems to me we had like a lot of papers there that we had to deal with.
Yeah, it's easier for me.
Look at your text, Michelle. I sent you a text. Look at your
Okay. It's easier for me because I didn't have to plan a menu
right.
And clean the house and all that stuff, you know.
Right.
So yeah, I like this too. Yeah, I mean, at least I can
This kind
follow
of
it.
stuff is new normal now.
It is a new normal. Now everybody knows how to Zoom.
Murder is normal.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
Yeah, murder is normal too.
That's the old normal.
The new normal.
This is the new normal.
Yeah.
I know, and everybody.
There he is. There he is.
Okay, I'm back.
Our food's getting cold.
Okay, well, you guys
I would like to read.
Left.
This is how you
Go.
Kiki would like to read. I don't know. I don't really know what my life is going to be like without Savannah in it. She was the best thing about this job, that's for sure, besides organizing the keychains. I like organizing the keychains. I didn't kill her, but I always have my pictures of her to remember her by, and the hair doll. She had such pretty hair.
So you're just creepy. You're not the murderer. You're just
very creepy, not the
and a
murderer.
stalker.
Is there a difference?
Right, it is the stalker.
Okay.
Okay, it's me
Go
then?
ahead, Peter.
And the winner is
Okay, well, Dr. Leo Jungles and his cronies have tortured my wife for years, and they've tortured me as well. They have launched smear campaigns against us. They have stalked us. They have tormented us on the internet. It's insane. All because they know that they are in the wrong when it comes to the treatment of animals, and we are absolutely in the right. Right, dear?
I forgive you, Peter.
It's time that Big Wet and Wild is shuttered once and for all, and scandals such as this was the only way to make sure the lives of these precious animals would be saved. I'm very sorry that I had to push Savannah into the big cat watering hole, but she was the poster child for animal cruelty and this hard industry.
And now we drag you off to jail.
Full bell at the pizza.
Who picked Peter? Who picked Peter?
Who picked Peter?
I did.
You did.
That's
Excellent.
it.
Congratulations.
Animal rights.
Peggy
Yeah.
got
Good job,
the right
Peggy.
answer.
So did three people pick Peter or four?
I just think Peggy did.
I think just Peggy.
I think just Peggy.
Peggy and you, Lou.
You, Lou, he
Texted.
Oh, Hugh Lou did
picked him too, right?
Yes.
So two.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Good job,
You're
He
very
was a-
receptive.
Lou.
He was a little too ardent of an animal rights
What about me?
activist, I thought.
Right?
Yeah.
What about
He
me?
protested too much. Yes.
I'm an
Yeah.
ardent.
Figuring it out, you get to
You
clean up
didn't
after the animals.
get into places.
They didn't hear you.
That's right.
hmm
Shall we all sing happy birthday to Michelle?
He played.
Sure.
Yay!
Happy
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy
Happy birthday, dear Michelle.
Happy
Happy birthday to you. Yay!
for inviting us, Michelle. It was really fun.
It really was. I did not have a good birthday this year, so you guys made my birthday. So thank you.
Well, good. I'm glad you enjoyed
It was nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet. Thank you for playing, Destiny. You did a great job.
It was
Yes,
nice meeting
nice
you.
to meet you
So
too.
I think do you guys want to vote on best costume, or should I just choose?
It's your birthday.
I think Sue
birthday.
gets the best costume. I like her makeup. That was the most effort. I
Oh,
think.
thank you.
Yeah, I think that's awesome. Jim and Destiny, I guess, are the winners. So Jim Bracken, you've been unseated as the winner. Good job of unseating. The Brackens swept everything. They won everything last time in 2013.
Good job, Destiny.
The hated Brackens.
So good job. Well, we don't hate Margaret.
No. Well, not as much. Yeah.
Margaret looks angelic with that veil. She just
I know, I'm so innocent.
When Joanne wore the
Trying
veil,
to give
she didn't
Jim a
look
hint.
Joanne, did you hear me? When you wear the veil, you didn't look as innocent. Margaret looks innocent.
Wow.
You wear the same veil.
Well, you know why she looks innocent? She's next to that perv, Dr. Jingles over
I
there.
know.
There you go.
I gotta say, Dr. Jim
He's a good
Jungle
guy.
nailed-
He's running for president.
He nailed his character, though.
Yes, he did.
He nailed it with the
Aiden.
accent and with his character.
Aiden.
Yes.
Keep going, Dr. Jungle.
Aiden, come here.
Keep that rascal wrapped, okay?
Come here.
I don't want to hear about it again.
Meet my friends.
So, are you guys giving him the actor award? I also
I
think
did.
Diane
I
was
mean,
a really good actor.
I thought
Come
it
here.
was.
I want you guys to meet my friends. Come here.
And Kiki, you were very
Come
creepy.
here.
too.
Around the car.
Jim gets N95 award.
Yeah.
What's that? Sam 95 award.
Hurry up.
He gets the N95 award.
I want you to say hi. Happy birthday to Michelle, okay? Come here.
And Jim, Lou, you were creepy too, by the way.
I am
Here,
Jewish.
one come over here.
Say happy birthday. Say happy birthday.
And Peter, I forgive
Happy
you for
birthday,
the
Michelle.
murders in the name of the animals, so thank you. I might take you back.
Tell him.
Oh, is that your grandkids? Oh, thank you guys.
Oh, they got to stay up. Cute.
That's
Oh, and
it.
Jim, Phoebe, thank you for offering to do all the tech help for people.
And
Oh, you're
Steve,
welcome.
thank you for helping too. Oh my God, we couldn't have done it without either one of you guys. And Allison, thank you for help organizing, and please help Isaac. And please thank Isaac. Isaac was the one who wasn't playing and contacted our murderer. And by the way, I hear our murderer is very hard to contact today. Joanne, what happened?
You know what it was?
What?
He looked. I was on the phone with him at like 3:30, and he looked, and he didn't have the murder email. And then he had just gotten here, and he got a call from Florida. He's like, Florida? I said, well, maybe it's Uncle Jimmy. So he answered it, and it was Isaac telling him that he was the murderer. But the email was like dated 11 o'clock, but he didn't get it till like probably after 3. We were on the phone till 4:30, was it? Yeah, we were on the phone till 4:30. He didn't get the email. So
Oh my God. I almost had a heart attack when I got the email from Isaac that the murderer wasn't responding. I'm like, Leanne's saying to me, we checked our emails, it's not us. I'm like, don't tell me it's not us. And it was you guys.
Well, at that point, I thought it wasn't.
And Joanne's saying to me, maybe it's spam. I'm like, oh my God, what if it's spam and nobody's getting the email? We're all getting together and there's no murderer. So Allison, please thank Isaac because he was very resourceful and he didn't give up.
I will. I'm
I know
glad it worked out.
And Michelle, I couldn't have been here without Allison's help
No way.
and Isaac, because I have no idea what I'm doing. So
You did
and
wonderful.
I had trouble answering. I couldn't get my cell phone to answer your texts a couple times today either. So technology and I are not meant to be. But because of Allison and Isaac, I got to be with you all. So thank you.
They really brought it all together.
Ivy girl, are you hungry?
Oh, look at my hat.
Oh, Ivy girl. She's so hungry.
She needs to join our sanctuary.
Hey, you know, this whole thing with Facebook.
We like kitties.
I know, it's back on the counter. I'm not getting up. You want it, you have to come get it.
You can change her name to Hugh Lou.
And without
Okay.
Joanne Tommy probably would have had a hard time doing it too. And we were shocked, Jim BB and I were shocked nobody wanted to do a practice last night.
I know.
We were all ready and waiting.
Could you see all these
Okay, here
screens
it
on
goes,
his
Desiree.
one tiny phone? Like
Is there hermit crabs? Is that hermit crabs?
That's her pet.
Everything's welcome at our sanctuary.
His name is
Michelle, can I remind Rita how I met her?
Yes, please. Rita, do you remember meeting Gail?
I do remember you a little bit.
On the operating table in Warminster Hospital.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Ivy girl. Ivy girl.
Table.
And I was like dying, and you said to me, apparently you saw on my record that I worked at Scott Levin, and you asked me if I knew Michelle, and I'm thinking, here I am in the OR, and she's asking me about Michelle.
Sorry.
No, I just couldn't figure out how you would know each other, so that was pretty coincidental.
Small world.
Everybody
And then
recognizes
I
Rita
saw
because of
you-
her red hair.
Ivy. Ivy
Looks
girl.
the same too.
Unforgettable Kit Kat.
Ivy. Where's
She's
the Ivy?
ageless too.
Ivy girl.
Kitty cat.
Yeah, I saw you at the was it
She's hungry.
2013 when we played this before?
2013 was the last party I had, and it was the only murder mystery party I had. Yes.
Wow. Well,
Jim
I-
BB, how did you do? Because you don't like murder mysteries. How did you do?
I won.
He won, yeah.
Yeah. You know what?
well, 5.
Maybe we
He
should have
tied.
banned you.
You died, dude.
I know.
Okay, so you liked it a little bit then? Just a little bit?
I liked it a little bit, yeah.
Okay, good.
And there was
You had fun.
there was a lot
And
less
your character.
technical problems than I thought there would be. Jim and I predicted chaos, and it was pretty good. Yeah.
There was a lot of chaos going on in my house when Catherine bailed at 11 o'clock in the morning, and like
yeah.
4 hours out
So
of my
it was
day.
controlled chaos.
Between Isaac, tracking down Isaac, and I, writing Isaac and contacting you all, and and then recontacting you all because nobody was reading their emails.
You're boring.
That was a shame.
It all
Tommy,
worked
it's your
out.
old phone. That's the problem. Your old phone takes 4 hours for it to show up.
But you
Mm-hmm.
know what? I think this was also more fun. Jay and I went to a live murder mystery in Peddler's Village many years ago, and they had all these actors running around, and then they called people out of the audience, and you had to come up front. And that we were scared to go up front, so
I wouldn't want to do that.
I don't want to go up front.
we spent the whole time praying that they wouldn't call on us. So I think this was more fun. I didn't have to be nervous about going up in front of 50.
That's true. It's just us. And Jay came to the party in 2013. It was really fun to have him here too. So he's
Yes,
here in
he
spirit
did.
with us tonight. Jay passed away on Friday, March 13th, in the middle of the start of the pandemic, sadly. So
Right.
Sorry.
he
Sorry,
is with
sorry
us
about
tonight,
that.
and I'm sure he's proud of Gail and proud of Allison and Isaac.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you, Jay, for being here with us again to our party.
Right. Thank you for including us, inviting us. It was a lot of fun.
It really, really was. Well, just so you guys know, these are designed that they can be played. If you guys ever want to play it again, you can play the same game again because we just would have to, any of us can be the murderer. It changes. You see how random it is. It can, because any of us have guilty statements. There's also others if other people want to do them, and we have Margaret and Rita and Sue bought the Zoom because they actually had to pay for this one for 1 month because the regular free Zoom only goes for 40 minutes. So if anybody wants to do one in the next month, we have free Zoom. Free Zoom. There's other topics we can do too.
Actually, paid for it.
That
So
sounds like fun.
Did you pay them for the script? Is that what you do?
Yeah, you pay. Well, our party hosts are paying for the package. Yep. Mhm. But it's. I think it's well done, don't you guys? I mean, they thought of a lot of things.
Yeah. It's just that
Yeah.
there's like no decorations or
calling on me in the middle of the night.
Well,
like the actors in Peddler's Village were all wearing specific costumes to their roles.
Well, we have some of our other suspicious characters are wearing costumes.
No, but I mean,
I'll
you
wear tan shirt.
pay for it. You're really just paying for the scripts.
Right.
Here.
Yeah, and I actually wrote all the emails I sent you guys, and it did take a lot of, it does take a lot of time, but they're already written. So if anybody wants to do this again or other ones, like I said, we have Zoom for free. Or people who didn't make it this time, we're welcome to invite other people. It was so good to see you guys all too. So
You too.
Yeah.
And happy birthday. Joanne, bless you tomorrow, okay?
Oh, thanks.
Thinking about you.
yeah, we're all thinking about you. We're all thinking about Rich. God bless Rich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tommy, thank you for going with her too.
Mhm.
What
And for Gail,
cemetery
too,
are
same
you going to
thing.
be at?
West Laurel Hill.
In Jersey?
It's in Bal Kenwood.
Oh,
They actually have they have tours. Well, when it's not normal out, you can tour the cemetery. There's famous people buried there, and that Michelle, you went to that cemetery for something.
Right. Jim BB went with me. We went to a murder mystery play.
That
Margaret
was
went with me.
amazing cemetery.
Yeah, Margaret
Yeah.
went with me. A lot of celebrities are there. You're right.
Yeah.
Wasn't that a cool experience too, doing the
Yeah.
play and the murder mystery there?
It was.
Yeah, that is a cool place. Rich had good taste.
Yeah, really.
well,
You're
good luck
married me.
tomorrow.
I mean,
That's a
Okay. Well, we're gonna
go and
find
let
out.
you guys eat.
That's
and
a
it was
wrap.
good seeing
Yeah,
everybody.
it's a wrap.
That's
And
a
happy
wrap.
birthday, Michelle. I hope you had a good time.
yeah, it was fun. I think even Tommy liked it.
I know he wants to eat.
Bye, Margaret.
Take care.
Margaret,
Bye,
have
guys.
Birthday, Michelle.
Everyone.
Everybody else.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you. Guys.
Take care.
Thanks, Michelle, for doing.
Safe.
Thank you,
Bye.
Michelle.
Thank you.
Happy, healthy year.
I hope for all of us it becomes a better
Yeah,
year.
really. We're done with
Yes.
this nonsense.
Stay well, everybody.
You
You
too.
too. You too. Thank you guys.
Bye.
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 Hair actually looks red in there.